This works. Okay, hi guys. Minimum microphone there. Welcome to this conversation stream. Skyway either KILM and VATSIM, and we are flying from Wilmington to Charlotte. The flight number is American 3260. Let's go ahead and get the aircraft up. So the aircraft is partially loaded. Alright, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get the aircraft set up. Weather, gear down, wipers off, batteries already on, 1 and 2, external power on, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Takeoff performance. Radio set. Let's put it to Wilmington delivery. I think it's 120.
Under local time, so you may not have Washington Center on for your flight. Yeah, thanks for flying tonight.
0875. But norm. Also, I think we have air conditioning on. Alright. KQ20-232 IE engines. It's going to be from KILM to KCLT. K. GSO. Alright, number 662 Alpha Whiskey, status of the aircraft, normal, no MEL, CDLs, OEBs, and high temp over limit plus this altitude knob. We put the interval back to 100, we're not in use, and otherwise it looks pretty good. Alright, let's get the ATIS. Via A-cars. Ooh, looks like it's gusty and rainy as well. Runway 35. Landing departing runway 3536. 19 KH2965. And takeoff weight 138.5. Is that the takeoff weight for us today? Predicted? Yeah, it's 137.3. On compute. Also, the runway is wet. Alright, want to compare takeoff performance? Alright, I got config runway Wilmington runway 06, runway config 1 plus F, flex 71, B1 114 through 141, BR 141, B2 143, trim up 0.8, green dot 209, regularly takeoff weight 168.2. So that is okay. You do? Alright, very good. How much fuel do we need? 100. Slow refuel. And put the load settings, it's empty for now. And just for my purposes. It's number 7. 8 is Lima. Station is KIL. Send. Okay. So let's get those people inside the aircraft now. That would be start boarding. Okay, doors. Blood pressure is 1000. Okay, no havocs in amber. Hydraulics not on the filling range. Rather, it's on the filling range. Engine oil sufficient for flight. Flap 0 is indicated. Arm spoilers. Parking brake is on. Cockpit to ground. Request to run the ELEC bomb. Roger. Also, I would go toga in this rain. Okay, above, auto. Oh, shit, sorry. Parking brake on. And then check the emergency equipment, the gloves, life jackets, crash X, smoke goggles and hoods, portal fires, oxygen mask, flashlights, escape ropes. Check the circuit breakers and do the walk around. It's kind of rainy there, so good luck. Okay, CPR test. That's the cockpit prep now. Captain purser, strobe lights auto, nav lights 1. Still refueling, so seatbelt still off. No smoking signs, auto, arm. And then auto, cabin press. Let's do the battery check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Less than 60 amperes in 10 seconds. Fuel, engine 1 fire test. Good luck here and here as well. Engine 2 fire test. Okay, this one. ISIS, anti-skid, timer, door, parking brake, above, auto. And let's do our flight plan. I think we're going to be off in a bit anyway, so I think we should get our clearance now. You got information, Lima. Limited clearance delivery, hello American 3260. Information, Lima, IF4 to Charlotte.
Departure frequency 135.75, squawk 2453.
American 3260, you're cleared. Charlotte, radar vectors, Orkney, as filed, maintain 5000, expect level 22010 minutes after departure, frequency and departure 135.75, squawk 2453.
American 3660, back is correct, single flight.
5000, squawk 2453. Alright, Align IRS. So do we have any things here? Hi Val. What you're flying into? Sorry, what are you flying with? Sorry, I was busy setting up the aircraft, trying to get this aircraft off the ground. Because I know we won't have any ATC left. Here's the coordinates, so I'm just gonna eyeball it. It's like 3416, 0. Longitude is 54.6. There you go. Cost index is 15. Cruising level is 220. Temperature, light log, it's gonna be minus 14. Tropopause is 52800, and we'll just get the wind request on. Flight plan 06 is the longer one, and it's kind of wet right now, so I'm not gonna. Okay, 06, and then it's gonna go to Orkney. ILS 36 right, just for planning purposes, and then Orkney goes into the YS11. Hell yeah, I want to see that.
Boarding completed.
Completed. Alright. Okay, insert. KCLT, 36 right. Charlotte 3. And then goes to Gantz. Insert. GSO, arrival. Minus 5 left. Insert. Secondary, KILM. 35. Zulu, no star. Insert. Rad nav. Init. Alright, we need to get the, first of all, let's start that APU. And get the better pushback.
Ground to cockpit. TOW is driving up.
Company message. Is that the final load sheet? Cool. Actually, I think there's two. One is a preliminary, one is a final. Okay, here we go. And just for my purposes, why don't we look here if it's correct. Alright, set to current. Uh, 138 points, no. But the point is we check the final load sheet, that's fine. Okay, zero fuel weight, it's going to be 126.9 slash 31.4. Block fuel is 10.0. Okay, takeoff weight is 136.5. It has changed by a lot, so we'll recalculate. Takeoff weight is 1/3. Sorry, CG is going to be 31.6. That's like a down. 31.6. Let's go Toga. Air conditioning off. Alright, I got the speeds recalculated. Comfortable plus F, Toga, 136, 136, 140. So, perf. First of all, flaps 1, trim down 0.2. Flags Toga, V1, 136. We'll get 126, 136, 140. The transition altitude here is 18,000, so that's not correct. We gotta modify that. And then 1000 NADP2 modified 1040/1040. Frog. Okay, please check my work. I'm gonna do a very short PA. You're back, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your Captain Jerry speaking, aka Skyblue, and behalf of the rest of the crew. Welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 3260 non-stop service from Wilmington to Charlotte. We'll be pushing back in about 10 minutes once we're wheels up and off the ground. We're looking for a flight time of 45 minutes at 22,000 feet. We may be expecting a rough ride out of Wilmington for the first half. Charlotte should be a smooth flight. Nevertheless, keep your seatbelts on for yours and everyone's safety. For now, just sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight. We'll get back to you as we get closer into Charlotte. Once again, from flight deck, aboard this American Airlines flight, welcome aboard. Well, we're feeling complete. Okay, seatbelts on. Alright, let me just call Papa. Alright, got by the ground. Clear to disconnect your cell and power. And confirm there's air connected. Roger, clear to depressurize and disconnect. There you go. Okay, you're clear to close doors. Alright, thank you. Alright, ready for glare shield check? Roger that. Set QNH.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
QNH set. FD's on. Constraints. Let's do a nav. Range 20. Speed dashes, heading BS. 5,000 set. BS dashes. Confident ground. Oxygen mass test. Mind your ears. Okay, landing elevation auto 50 feet. Status of the aircraft is normal. Are you ready for briefing? Alright, stand by. Since we're going to be facing away from the airport on departure, I'm going to give myself climb speed of 210 knots pre-selected. Alright, here we go. So briefing, not really much here to not really much to brief here on the departure, but taking off runway 06, radar vectors to off me, and that's going to be a left turn. It's going to be kind of like behind us to our 8 o'clock. More for this air is 2,200, so the BT will be 2,300. Transition altitude is 1,000 according to the ILS chart here. Weather, it's very rainy, so be careful for taxi and of course the abort as well. Also engine will sector ignition later on. Operational, we're parked here at stand 9 and wait, where's the movement line? Do we, oh yeah, we need a movement line. Is this the YS11 Val? You look like a Beechcraft 1900 to me, unless it is a real Beechcraft. Anyway, we're gonna be pushing back there. And runway 06 for departure. Then a left turn. Okay, 0 fuel 126.9 plus block 10.0 gives us a ramp weight of 136.9. Minus taxi 0.4 gives us a takeoff weight of 136.5. Taking off runway 06, flaps 1, trim down 0.2 toga, B1126, VR136, V2140. Transition altitude 18,000, thrust reduction acceleration are both 1,040 feet. At that altitude and out of SRS, accelerate through S-speed, call flap 0, and maintain our pre-selected speed of 210 knots until turning on course. That's pretty much it. Any questions, comments, suggestions? No? Alright, then this departure briefing is complete. Cockpit preparation checklist. It's removed from quantity. 10,000 pounds balanced. Belts on. ADIR. So ADIR should check data. Monitor. Nav. QNH 29.64. Cockpit preparation checklist is complete. It's called Ground Got Information Lima. The Ground Hello American 3260 Information Lima request pushback.
American 3260, Wilmington ground, pushback on the Bravo approved, tail to the northeast.
Okay, pushback on the Bravo approved and tail to the northeast, American 3260. So that's facing to the southwest then. We got the push clearance, so beacon light on. Windows closed, doors closed, receivers idle, parking brake on. Dome light off as well. Okay, before start checklist, brake on, take out space and thrust. V1126, V126, V2140, toga. Closed, then on. Where's start checklist? Okay, cover the ground, confirm all doors closed and locked. Alright, and cleared for pushback, Bravo, tail northeast. Alright.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Ooh, we're lagging a lot.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
All doors shut closed, brakes released, and the off block 08. The shock's not. Oh.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
We'll start both engines. Also, we got ATC 0 as expected. Charlotte, also ATC
1929 Wilmington ground, cleared to the Charlotte Douglas International Airport via radar vectors direct on a key, then as filed. Design maintain 3000, expect flight level 180, 10 minutes after departure.
Engine 1, start.
With Wilmington departure 13570, squawk 2143.
Okay, it's good to see you clear to Charlotte. The radar vectors on key, mission 3000, flight level 180 on 10, departure frequency 13517, going 215, 143, American 1929.
American 1929, read that correct push, start at your own discretion, call for taxi. Be advised, we'll be going ATC 0 in about 5 minutes.
Alright, we'll call for taxi.
377 Papa Whiskey, Wilmington ground, taxi ramp via Alpha.
Taxi ramp via Alpha, we're going to be looking at the same thing that approaches help.
I'm sorry, say again?
If you got like any 6 bags up in the tower, we're going to need them that approaches help.
Yeah, it's been pretty rough all night.
Engine 2, start.
Digital aircraft information, Mike is now current. Wilmington altimeter 2964, ATC 0 at 4 minutes.
Oh, what? Tower went offline. Where in the world is Wilmington? It's in, hi Jay. Sorry, I just got to you now. I was so hyper-focused. It's in, North Carolina. You're continued DCA, Val, Rip ADC, yeah. I mean, I was late to the party, obviously. Atlanta, Myrtle Beach, Wilmington, that's supposed to be... Atlanta to Myrtle Beach? On the YS-11, Val? Damn. It looks like the tower's offline. This is a real flight. Piedmont, alright. How long did the Atlanta
Operation
Myrtle Beach
complete.
take?
Set parking brake.
Okay, ground speed 0, no movement outside. Brakes, alright. Engine mode.
Disconnecting
Engine
tow.
stabilized.
Stand by.
Sector norm. PU bleed. DP master off. Helmet arms force. Reset rudder trim. Flaps 1. And the PM will set this to 31.6%. Status of the aircraft is otherwise normal. Alright. Cup to the ground, clear to disconnect. Also, this doesn't look right. I need at least like 30. The target is like 30 FPS.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Just over an hour. Same thing for the Wilmington route, the Myrtle Beach Wilmington. Actually,
Digital aircraft Wilmington ground is now closed. Monitor advisory. Good night.
well, okay, that's the CTF. On that's all. Hands on some pins. Receipt after start checklist. Yeah, it's off. PCAM status. Check. Trim 31.6%. Trim neutral after start checks. Alright, Wilmington traffic advisory, American 3260 from the terminal will taxi and hold short of runway 06 via Bravo, Wilmington. Okay, clear left side. Annoying wipers. Okay, parking brake off. What the hell? Alright, brakes check. Flight control check. Down. Neutral. Up. Right. Neutral rudder. Left. Right. Neutral other guy. Alright, takeoff confirmation briefing. Okay, let's do a straight out climb, On runway 06 on the runway heading up to 1,530 feet, then we'll make a left turn heading 300. Climb blue, now blue and FD2 5000 blue. Check engines departure, taxi checklist, and put engine will select your ignition as well. Thank you. Select your ignition. Hold on. Cabin crew, please be seated for the takeoff. Delayed takeoff? Hold on. We gotta run it up? Wait, it's 50. The threshold is 50. We just got it. Okay. Taxi checklist. Cool. Checked. Upsetting config 1 plus F. So, initiate on and auto. Norm, ignition, QMO, takeoff, no. Oh look, it went away, because again, engine, it's 50 minimum. Alright, let's check if there's any traffic on final. None, okay. Wilmington traffic advisory, American 3260, taking off runway 06. Wilmington. Alright, runway 06 confirmed, no stop bar, runway clear. Just hella bright as well. Okay, lineup checklist. Runway 06 full length. Yes, TARA. On. Ready? Alright, you'll send the long haul Honolulu to Narita. What are what aircraft, Val? What aircraft, if I may ask? Alright, let's fly runway heading first. Runway heading would be officially 058. That's there we go. 1.05. Mantoga SRS, runway off thrust blue.
Thrust set. $100 knots.
Check.
B1. Rotate. Positive climb.
You're up.
Gear up.
Track. Full heading. And wipers off. Yeah. Set heading 300. Open climb, all blue. Thrust climb, auto thrust. Oh my god, look at this headwind. Look at this 55 knots, flap 0.
Speed check, flap 0.
Okay, disarm spoilers. Check gear is up. Off. The runway didn't run that. Set speed 220. Just give us a bit of a buffer. Yeah. Set speed 220. Okay, set altitude, flight level 200, or set 20,000. 20,000 blue. Yeah, I don't want to be going too slow with this one. Holy crap, this thing is shaking. And potentially we do have traffic, do we? No, he's below us now. We're good. Oh my god, look at the shaking. So, Jay... I'll explain this in a bit. Hold on. So if you look on my MCDU, it's kind of different because we are flying IAE engines. So IAE engines have a different indication. They use engine pressure ratio, EPR, which is basically air pressure inside the engine compared to the outside. It doesn't replace N1 because N1 is over here. So you got the N2 here on the sides. They don't have the analog gauge anymore, it's purely digital. And the fuel flow is still right here. So that's why it's different, Jay. We're using IAE engines. And that's the only different upper ECAM indication among the engine types we have on the A320 fleet. So, I mean, you got the Pratt & Whitney and the CFM LEAP. They don't have they don't have different indications than the CFM 56. Yeah, Val, what was your winds like on final, man? I mean, I did check the weather, it was like gusty and stuff, but damn, how was it for you? Looks like it's smoothing up. Okay, autopilot 1. Auto AP1. Alright, let's go heading 280. I'm just pretending to vector myself. Okay, passing 10,000. Wind so much I dropped 500 feet and like, wow. Hey, good thing you still managed to keep it under control, huh? Seatbelts, we'll keep it on. Also, I did forget to put this back to norm. Sorry about that. Oh, we're climbing above the clouds. Hold on. Let's get up. Let's get up higher. 40 knot tail at 10,000 is crazy. Yeah, I know, right? That's why instead of like climbing at green dot, I would want to do like 230. It's tempting. I do want to climb at 220 knots just so we can get a higher climb rate, so we can get out of the clouds. Hell, I don't even know where the clouds are. Stop. All right, let's go direct Ocni like ATC told us. Okay, so direct Ocni. I'm interrupting the 10,000 foot flow for now. Let's prioritize that. Okay. Terrain on ND. That's not relevant to us. So. And read prog. Optimal level 3, 60 max, slow 390 GPS primary actually height check. So Charlotte is going to be 36, right? I didn't understand into the grass when I vacated, but you didn't crash at least. That's funny though. Oh my god, everything is rocking here. Come on, come on, I want to see the sky at least for one time. Alright, ATC says let's go up to flight level 220. Unfortunately, no ATC means we have to do everything ourselves. 2,000 blue. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Where do the clouds stop? What are the cloud tops? You gotta look at the weather for that. Weather en route forecast. I picked the best airport to, so if you look at the weather map here in, I don't know, is this AWC? Wilmington is like getting pounded right now. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, they're getting pounded. Charlotte is no better. So we picked a great day. Oh, we're out of the clouds. Hell yeah. Seatbelts off. Oh god. Okay. Set standard. check the difference. We're out of the clouds! And it makes for a great screenshot. Wow. Oh my god. Guys. Guys. Look at this is not MSFS, guys. This is XP12. No Val. There is no discount. Unfortunately, but yeah, unfortunately. Dude, this is so beautiful. Look at that. Look at this view. Out of the clouds. Oh, by the way, manage speed. There we go. You got inbound traffic. We need to be aware of them. But let's enjoy the view first, guys. Let's enjoy the view first. Oh my god. Y'all thought this was MSFS? Hell no. Hell no. Beautiful. Beautiful. Also, look at this. This looks beautiful as well. Alright, we might get traffic, so let's see. We got a traffic to 11 o'clock, 3,000 above and descending, so we'll keep an eye on him, on them. I have the same quality, but like rails like us. I have everything set to. I'll show you the graphics when we land. Like it's not everything isn't set to high or anything. By the way, climb. It's not set to ultra or anything. It's like the second highest in general. So in general, I have everything set to the second highest. Alt star. All cruise. Alright. We got to get the ATIS now, so there's no more ATC in Charlotte, so what the heck? Real ATIS. There's no real ATIS okay, the last ATIS that Charlotte was running for the arrival 3-6 right, so I'm gonna bang that everything here. 3-6 right, 3-6 center, and then we got temperature 172991. Anti-ice. It's gonna be off once you get there. However, we will need the anti-ice on once we, start our descent. Because visible moisture and below 10 degrees Celsius. Anyway, landing weight, let's get a quick calculation on that. Our destination later, we'll clear that. Fuel pred, fuel aboard 7.7 minus 6.6, that's 1.1. 134.7 minus 1.1 is 133.6, so we're like 1 ton over, as it would suggest here. Config full, low reverse, let's put no reverse credit, and that's 5,700. So what are we expecting to get off? 3-6 right at 5,700 feet. That would be like Romeo heading through hotspot 1. So I'll let you guys know what that is in a bit. All right, let's do the flight plan page, plan mode, and then let's just slew. So there's Acme. Rifle, yells, landing north, expect 250 knots, 2000, so let's comply with that one. Millet, okay, millet, it says 250 knots, at 2000. Insert. So what's our top of descent now? 36 right. Okay. everything looks good. Okay, so we set up the MCDU. So this is flight plan. How about RadNav? We just need to check the ILS 36 right chart. So it's going to be IBQC 1089. Final approach course is 3, so I'll put 3 here. Yeah, get off. Useless. High U at 2,500. And then decision altitude is 927. Okay, Prague, we picked up at RadNav. Let's go to Prague page. It's going to be KCLT 36 right. Perf. Okay, approach. So, what did I get here? It was 299.1. Temperature is 17 and the winds are 10. Okay, fuel prediction. Secondary flight plan. Secondary flight plan, it's arrival to 36 center just in case. And insert, sorry, 36 center just in case. Secondary performance, the minimums for that. Let's go to 907. Alright, please check my work, pilot monitoring, and then we'll do a briefing, a very quick briefing before the descent. What do you prefer, X-Plane or 2024? In general, Cameron, I love X-Plane. 2024, it's good for VFR flying, or, well, I do own the Phoenix, so like, if there's airport that doesn't have good scenery in X-Plane, I switch over to FS 2024. My reasons are very simple. Clouds are a big thing, Val, for graphics. It affects graphics more than CPU, if I'm not mistaken. I complete my 10 hours on VOR and ADS of flying colors. Nice, nice. Consistency too, very nice, Val. Good job. Alright, let's go do a very quick briefing before we get this descent started. So, are you ready for the briefing? Yes, you are? Alright. You have controls and comms. Once we hit top of descent, go ahead and descend down as per ATC said to 12,000. Okay. Flight level 120. Okay. Arriving Charlotte 36 right, ILS 36 right on the Millet 3 arrival from Cockney, and then we'll start from Heckham, initial approach routes. And that's chart 10-2 until 25 RNAV start. Transition level is 180. Key waypoint here is Mangi. From Mangi it goes to Gady for landing. For the ILS 36 right, that's chart 11-8, 5 Jan 2024. Localizer India Bravo Quebec Charlie 108.9er. Call approach 003. High U at 2,500. Decision altitude is 927. So, Missed Pappy's right side, last of 3 degrees. Missed approach is climbed to 1,320. Stand by. First level descent, altitude. Check. Okay, just let me clear that. Missed approach is climbing 1,320, climbing right turn 4,000, outbound on Charlotte, right 093 to Lucas, and hold or restricted by ATC. Weather, by the way, anti-ice on. Weather seems pretty shaky now on the airport. It's also... Where did I get the weather? Here in the weather seems pretty good actually in Charlotte right now, so no problems there. Operational, so low auto brakes, max reversers, we expect to get off. And config 12, we expect to get off at Romeo and to the Bravo gates via Romeo, and we'll cross. Holy shit! Wait, Charlotte removed the runway? It's not there anymore. The runway that crosses everything. Holy crap! Hold up, they decommissioned the runway? Damn, it's been a while since I flew here. Okay, so Romeo and then through hotspot 1 being described as they took out the runway, holy crap. Or is it under renovation? Hotspot 1 described as intersection of Charlotte and 18 left and convergence along with Grass Island. So basically it's telling you just to be careful. Fuel, let's see. Extra fuel 2.2 tons in 30 minutes, that's it. The arrival briefing is complete. Questions, comments, suggestions? None? Okay. I think it's a good idea to tune the seatbelt on now rather than wait for 10,000 feet. X-Plane laser, man. I love my X-Plane. Alright, stand by. Oh my god. This is at QNH. Now check no difference. Alright, you have controls and comms still. I'll do the PA. Ladies and gentlemen from flight deck, this is your Captain Drew speaking, aka Sky Blue. We started our initial descent down to the Charlotte area, and we should be arriving at the gate at about 30 minutes from now. Cabin crew, we are 20 minutes to landing. Weather in Charlotte right now, the weather in Charlotte actually is very good. Temperature is 17 degrees Celsius and calm winds and partly cloudy skies. It's just that the weather near us, like right now, it's pretty bumpy, but it should be good once we get to Charlotte. I'd like to thank you for choosing American Airlines for a flight into Charlotte today. And whether you're transiting through a final destination in Charlotte, we wish you a safe and pleasant journey. So sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight, and of course, we hope to see you again on another American Airlines flight or a Sky Blue flight. Till then, we'll see you. Alright, I have controls, you have comms. Oh shit. You guys can't see all that. Oh my gosh. By the way, the airport elevation is 700, so we're going to be like 2 miles short of everything. So Prague, 54, yeah, we're high. I mean, we're on profile rather. We have enough, we're low, but we have room to decelerate. So it's good that we're lower than we're high. Vectoring altitude because the ATC has that info. Let's go off the MSA. And the MSA says 4,000. Let's go ahead and descend via the star to 4,000. So via the star means you push it on the net. Okay, 4,000 blue. Descent alt magenta, 6,000 magenta. Okay, range 40. Range 40. Alright, let's vector ourselves. Left heading 290. Alright, let's put it here. Bullets to start the turn. 290. We don't want the beams. Our side will open descent. The weather is indeed better in Charlotte. The weather system's like moving to the west. Actually, hold on. Over to 2 o'clock looks like a wide open area. That might be Charlotte now. Might be Charlotte now. Charlotte traffic advisory, American 3260. We're 33 miles southwest of Charlotte for ILS 36 right. 1000 descending 4000. Switching to Charlotte, the CTAF. Holy crap. Okay, passing 10,000 and it's on constraints. Are we doing an ILS approach? Yes, we are. LS on. LS on. Approach checklist. It's on MD 927. Norm. Auto brake low engine. QNH 29er 901. You. Charlotte traffic advisory, American 3260, or 30 miles southeast for the ILS 36 right, Charlotte. Like, if approach face activates for us here, I'm not gonna go 250 yet. We'll see. Pekin is kind of far. It's kind of like, how far is Pekin? Pekin is 17 miles, so I could start the approach. I could start decelerating from Pekin. Well, since we went to 4,000, I'd go to Lancer. So I'd rather go heading 310. Give us a nice shortcut. Yeah, Lancer's pretty good, and then we'll do 330 to intercept. Manual. So approach phase shouldn't activate because we're on heading, which is fine for us. But clear top line. So the PM will do that. Clear top line. Yeah, 6,000. All right. Let's go 1/2 speed brakes because I gave myself a shortcut essentially. All right, guys. Here we go. Giving myself 1/2 speed brakes because I do know I need to decelerate. This looks good. Alright, activate approach phase. Approach phase activated. That was 36, right? Hell yeah, there we go. So something doesn't look right here. Okay, right heading 330, we're cleared for the ILS runway 36 right. Okay, India Bravo Quebec Patrol identified on normal sensing, cleared ILS runway 36 right. Speed out star. Gladstone Blue, look Blue, Cat3 dual, AP1+2. This is a lot of wind. Charlotte traffic advisory, American 3260 on a 16 mile final, runway 36 right. Charlotte. Log star. Nice city airport. You guys see it as well. Flaps 1.
Speed checked flaps 1.
Also, we're above 10 degrees Celsius, so anti-ice off. Yeah, the weather is better in Charlotte. Look. Hey, what's the pressure for this again? It's 4,000. Very good. Flaps 2.
Speed checked flaps 2.
And let's pull speed for 180 because I know this is going to slow down really quickly. Okay, GS star. Missed approach 4,000 already set. Charlotte traffic advisory. America 3260 on a 10 mile final runway 36 right. Charlotte. Amazing. So let's maintain a good speed because like we're still pretty high up. What's very important is you want to be flaps too once you're on a cloud slope. Hey Matt, thank you for stopping by, man. You snuck up on me. Man, I don't know. I'm just enjoying my days off, so you know, I kind of sleep later than usual. Honestly, work has been really stressful.
$2,500.
Whoever's number 2 behind me, letting you know, I'll just maintain 180 knots until 5 miles. All good, thanks. Flight number 2, nah, I gotta eat lunch, man.
2,500.
I might play something else later on, we'll see. Anyway, manage speed, gear down.
2,000.
Gear down.
I don't know if I'll play RoboCop again or something else. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not in the mood for a flight sim after this. Oh, what the hell? Cabin crew, please be seated for the landing. Right, flaps 3.
Speed checked flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed checked flaps full.
Landing checklist. Landing no blue. Alright, here we go. So, just in case, I'm going to save the situation. Stream, auto save off, X. What time later will you be live? I don't know. 0900 Zulu to 1100 Zulu. Like, that's the start time. Either 09 or 11 Zulu. Whatever it is in your time. Okay. Disconnecting autopilot. Hold on. Let me just adjust my seating and manual flight. Short term price American 3260, 5 mile final 36 right, slowing to final approach speed 140 knots. Charlotte. Kaplan. Okay, I can feel the wind. The wind is lifting my right wing up, so now I gotta correct with the right aileron and spoiler. Just
$500. $400.
land.
100 above. 300. Minimum.
Continue.
200.
It's a crosswind landing, wow. Never knew.
100.
Well, the wind.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 10. 5.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel.
That's correct, Matt. That's correct. But it's not even a guarantee. I'm just letting you know. Maybe I'll stream.
70 knots.
Okay, manual braking.
Auto brake off.
Let's get off quickly. Thanks, Matt. Charlotte, check advisor, American 3260, vacated, runway 36 right, taxiing to ramp via Romeo. Charlotte. By the way, this runway is decommissioned now, but let's treat it like a live runway. First of all, let's disarm the spoilers. Strobe lights, we'll keep them on, landing lights retract, and taxi. Alright, clear left. Right. Other flaps up. Oh, by the way, Val, if you're still here, I'll flash my settings on screen once I've parked. After landing checklist. Wind shear. After landing checklist. That was a nice crosswind landing. Sorry, the wind wasn't calm, but it was a crosswind landing. We did expect it though. Alright, Charlotte. So, in bigger airports, we would have ramp control. We would contact Charlotte ramp on 129.225. They would tell us to go to... in this case, we taxi along 23 north and contact ramp on 1316. We're looking for Bravo 4. That's our gate today. We've cleared the runway, so strobe lights auto. So that's our gate today. So we're gonna go through November 32. Sorry, 32 north, not November. Sorry. And then we're looking for Bravo 4. 131.6 on ramp. So ramp control American 3260. It's about 22 north, Bravo 4. So if I'm looking at the map correctly, there is a line for the... Wait. There isn't a line? Oh, there it is. There we go. Bravo 4 is the second to the last gate. So I assigned myself a gate just to let you guys know. No one gave me the gate. Look at this, 39 minutes flight time. Did our preparation take equally long? Jeez. Because like the stream right now is like 1 hour and 10 minutes, so that's really short. Yeah, okay. If you wanna... Oh my god. If you wanna block the way, sure. Visual docking guidance system, A320. Very good. Turn off the lights. There. Are the brakes hot? They are not. They're lightweight. You want me to go right? Are you sure? That's gonna bring me. That's not gonna bring me into alignment. I think I'm on the right line, sir. It's a bit imperfect, but. Parking brake on. APU bleed on, engine 1 and 2 off, seatbelts off. Thanks, Cameron. Appreciate it. Okay, we're below 10% N1, beacon light off. That's the PF flow. The PM meanwhile does the fuel pumps. Stand by above 2000 and data position less than 5 nautical miles. The fuel, we just logged the fuel. Alright, copy to ground. Confirm track set. Roger, brakes are released. Nil defects and on blocks for correction 5-7. Okay, parking checklist. Chalk set. It's off. It's off. No pumps off. Parking check's complete. Alright, that's the flight. I'm gonna put the landing lights down. And the Val, here it comes, man. Oh shoot. Okay, everything is I lied. I'm sorry. Everything is on maximum except shadow and world objects, because these are the two highest settings. The two highest impacts. The settings with the highest impacts on performance as well as rendering distance. Though at nighttime it becomes worse because of all the additional lighting that X-Plane has to render with all the lamps and stuff. Yeah. Is SSAO big hit? Not Not that I've experimented with it. I think it did, but I'm not quite sure. Okay, thing is, I don't think this is GPU based. This is GPU based. I might put this back to Ultra. I don't know. I think this should be on Ultra, but I won't do that now because I think my graphics card can handle that. Everything here on the right side is like very CPU limited, so I don't think it is. I don't think it is, Val. So I think you could set this onto Ultra. Anyway. Alright, let's put the landing lights down to off, just so that it appears deployed on the replay. So yeah. Now, am I gonna switch games? Probably. I might. And if you're on like if you guys are on the red channel, YouTube, I will stream it on the other channel. It's also on my profile. Okay. Alright, let's go. So yeah, we'll play some RoboCop in a bit. Switch games, yeah. So like, there's one game that I also want to play. It's called Tokyo Extreme Racer. I started like part 1 last night. We'll see. We'll see if it's gonna be RoboCop or oh shoot. We'll see. I'm indecisive right now. No, for the hell of it, I'm gonna play Tokyo Extreme Racer. Alright, anyway, here's the replay, guys. Oh, nice. Hold on, hold on, hold on. That looked good. Look at that water spray. Look at that water spray. Amazing. Amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Looks great. Look at that spray. Very nice. FF is updating their A320, and I'm hoping they had IE engines and fix the flight model. Otherwise, aren't by the ToLiSs A320. Honestly, man, I have no faith anymore in that. I mean, Flight Factor has had their chances. For me, okay, for me, they've had their chance. But all I can say is they make great Boeing planes. Also, here's the thing: does Flight Factor have autosave? So if your sim crashes, can you load it back up again? Because obviously that's what's making me go to ToLiSs. Like, okay, people are saying like textures and all of that, but God, that's not really a concern for me. Textures? No, that's pretty good. The textures are good. I know what you mean. Sure, they're not 8K Phoenix, but at least it works reliably on VATSIM. Rarely crashes. Anyway, no, I'm just like I'm kind of like sometimes pissed off at the numerous texture people on the Discord. 757 are there in today for the 767. See, Flight Factor makes great stuff, man. Flight Factor makes great Boeing stuff. No contest there. No contest. if ToLiSs decided to make a Boeing, I would be doubtful there though. I'd be doubtful. Look at that. We're pretty much centerline, bang on, straight. We were pretty much bang on straight the center line.
100 above.
I want the Bluebird 757. I've heard it. I've heard. Also, ToLiSs seems to be cooking something up in their Discord. They're not just letting us know what exactly it is. It's an Airbus, obviously. I hope it's an A330-300. So like, so it's like a CEO add-on to the Neo. Oh god, that looks great. That landing looks great. That looks great. Say about that though. Well, I should have an opinion on the landing. 1.15 G's. Suckers. The 320neo is inherently heavier. Alright guys, I'm streaming on a lot of platforms, so to those in the blue platform, I'll be ending the stream there. Thank you for stopping by. For those in the red platform, I will be ending the stream on this main channel, and I'll switch over to the other channel for the red channel. For the purple channel for Twitch, I will just put up a sign that says I'm on break, which I really will be.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
So guys, thank you. Appreciate it. Until next time.